Today everyone, this time we will going to talk about Solo taxonomy and Marzano taxonomy. First, I discuss what is the Solo taxonomy. The Solo taxonomy stands for a structure of observed learning outcome. It provides a framework for analyzing a student's depth of knowledge. It is considered a more practical framework than Bloom's due to its focus on observable outcomes rather than internal cognitive processes. You can share Solo taxonomy with the students and help them to use it to make sense of their learning. This allows students to analyze what's happening in the classroom when they're learning something new and to put it within the context. Solo taxonomy to frame your teaching because students understand what is happening and how it relates to their learning. The Solo taxonomy contains 5 levels of knowledge from simple to complex. First, pre-structural, unistructural, multi-structural, relational, and extended abstract. The first step is to share the taxonomy with the students to help them understand how it works. We might begin by talking about pre-structural is no understanding demonstrated. This is when you don't know anything about a topic when you are just starting out. For example, in pre-structural, that student is in the pre-structural stage when they respond to questions with simple answers like, I don't know, and I'm parroting what I am supposed to say, or with an irrelevant comment. As you can see in the picture, circle, that is the picture of a pre-structural. It means that is no understanding demonstrated. So wala talagang learnings na na-construct sa isang subject o sa topic. Unistructural is focuses on one conceptual issues and indicates complex case. This is when you know one thing about a topic. Example of unistructural is a student who provides a unistructural response to a questions would likely know some terms relevant to the topic. This is the picture of unistructural. It focuses on one conceptual issues. Multi-structural indicates understanding of a boundaries but not of systems. This is when you know lots of things about a topic but you can't yet connect them together. Example of multi-structural is the student is like the builder without his tools. All the pieces are there but he doesn't know how they connect. This is the picture of multi-structural. Relational, understanding of several components which are integrated conceptually. This is when you understand how different bits of the topic connect together. You understand the topic and you can see things as a coherent whole. It makes sense. Example of relational. A student starts to say how the parts of a topic are put together. This is the picture of relational. Last but not the least, extended abstract. It can generalize to a new area. This is when you really understand the topic and you can go beyond the basics. You can connect it to other topics, evaluate it, and also to create new things as well. The example of extended abstract, a student may learn something in the classroom and be able to apply it in their lives outside in the classroom in an entirely different context. So this is the picture of extended abstract. Another way to open up the taxonomy for students is to show them how they might respond to questions if their understanding is at different level in the taxonomy. For example, the pre-structural level might respond like this, I'm not sure about this subject. Second, unistructural. I have one idea about this subject. While multi-structural, I have lots of ideas about this subject. And relational, I can link my ideas together to see the bigger picture. The last but not the least, extended abstract. I can look at my ideas in a new and different way. You can develop this idea further by coming up with specific examples that relate to the subject you teach or some of the curriculum areas you teach if you're working across the boards, perhaps a primary level. The aim is to familiarize students with the taxonomy so you're helping them to understand how it works, and how it can be applied to their learning within your lessons. If you do decide to go down this route, be persistent because it will take a little bit of time for a student to get comfortable with the taxonomy and to feel confident in applying it to their learning. But once they are in that position, they'll have a really powerful tool that they can use to make sense of what's going on in the classroom and to talk about their learning with each other and with you as well. According to Golden Nugget, you can share solo taxonomy with your learners so they can use it to make sense of their learning.